Using my wall A-line trimmers, I'm going to create my first bald line. And I'm making my bald line in the same shape that I'll be creating my fade. Then I'll get rid of all the hair underneath the line. Then using my 1.5 with the lever closed, I'm going to go up as high as I want the top dark area of my fade to be at. Then using my number 3 with the lever closed, I'll go in and soften up the area above the 1.5 guideline. The length cut down from the number 3 guard will be the length that I'll be fading into. And in the back, I'm making sure I'm not going up too high, keeping the length on the crown. Then I'll go back in with my 1.5 guard with the lever open and flick in the 1.5 guideline into the 3. Now moving on to the bottom part of the fade, I'll go in with my half guard with the lever closed and create a 1/2 inch guideline. Then without switching guards, I'll open the lever and soften up the line I just created. Then using my thinning shears, I'm going to be blending everything together. I'll point cut with my thinning shears to get rid of any small dark areas. And now using my foil shaver, I'm going to go ahead and bald everything underneath the first bald line. And I'm not going all the way up to the line, I'm leaving a bit of stubble underneath it. And this is for me to follow up with my trimmer and create a softer line that'll be easier to fade into. Then I'll go in with my clipper with no guard and just gently flick on the line. And as I'm moving up, I'm opening the lever, avoiding going up too high. Moving on to the beard, I'm going to use my trimmers to create a line in the shape that I'm going to want the beard fade to be. And in this case, I'm doing like a V line, since I want the outer areas to pop, like the top line and the back line of the beard. So then I'll start with the half guard with the lever closed and go down about 1/2 inch. And without switching guards, I'll open up the lever and fade in the line I just created. Then using my 1.5 with the lever closed, I'm then going to blend in the line I just created with the half open. Then I'll use my trimmer to soften up the first bald line. And then I'll follow up with my clipper with no guard, lever closed, and blend everything together. And I'll use the corner of my clippers when dealing with tighter areas. Then I'll follow up by lining up the back line of his beard, keeping a nice natural curve, as well as the top line of the beard. And then followed by his vertical bars that I'm making sure I keep as natural as possible. Then I'll proceed to clean up his neckline. Luckily for me, my client had already cleaned it up a bit, so I went in and made it as sharp as I could. Then I'll follow up with the razor finish. Then to finish off, I use my wall high-vis trimmers to line up his front lineup. And here are the final results. If you guys are enjoying these tutorials, please like and subscribe for more.